Let's talk about Ikigai. It's a Japanese concept meaning a reason for being. I'm going to leave the graph right here. You see this beautiful little graph? Now, I want to explain to you what this all means. It's a perfect harmonious balance of, being fulfilled, feeling achievement, feeling passionate, having career goals, everything, and blending it all in one. Because what this shows is why people might feel really, really passionate and artistic, but then unfulfilled in their career goals or whatever. Or the vice versa. You have people who are making a ton of money, but they don't feel fulfilled because they don't have the rest of the portions balanced out. And I think life is a balancing act, right? You can't try to get it all. But if you constantly focus on if this goes like this and this, the scale's always going to go like this anyway. But if you try to keep it kind of in the middle like that, you do feel good and you do feel fulfillment. But no matter what, if we lean too much on one side, then the other side is going to be neglected. So here's how the balance works. So number one at the very top, this is people that do what you love, right? And then the red one right here, it's like what the world needs, what you give to the world. And then we got down here, it's like a teal or something. It's like what you can be paid for. So these are things you do that like your career or whatever. And in the green part, it's what you're good at. So when what you're good at meets what you love, you have passion. But the thing is, that's all you have. You don't have anything else, right? Let's go clockwise here. The yellow one, so what you love and what the world needs, when that meets, you have a mission. What the world needs to what you can be paid for, that's a vocation. That's just money, baby, because you fill a void, right? And what you can be paid for and what you're good at, that's a profession. So when these two things meet, that's what you got, right? But what about when the three things meet? So what you can be paid for and what you're good at and what you love, when that meets, you feel satisfied, but there's something missing because there's no passion. Because you have passion, you have profession, but guess what? The purpose maybe, the world needing you maybe, that's missing. Where's that? No, it doesn't work that way. Now let's say what you're good at and what you love and what the world needs, right? What if all those three things meet? You feel fulfilled, you feel happy, but you ain't got no money, you broke bitch. That's like a lot of my artist friends. They're like, oh, they're always sad because they don't have money. But I'm like looking at them, dude, you do what you love. You're fucking good at it. You dance so well. And the world just always wants you. All over the world, they want to see you dance. But they don't make no money because they don't turn it into a business. You're too much like a frolicking, traveling circus boy. But what about the other one? Let's say you do what you love. The world needs it. And you could be paid for it? Whoa. Everyone wants that, right? So that makes you excited. You might be content. But it's so uncertain because you don't even know if you're good at it. And you might not be good at it. You're not the best at it. But that doesn't work. And last but not least, you have what the world needs. And you can be paid for it. And you're really, really good at it. But you're fucking empty because you don't love it. And this is the most of us. That is most of us in the whole entire world. We don't know what we love and we're not doing what we love, right? We might be good at our career because over time you build the skills, but you don't love it and you feel empty. That's why it's important to get all these four things balanced. And it's the hardest thing to do, right? So how do we find these? I want you to answer these questions. Number one, what do I love? What do I love is I like to connect with people. That's what I love. Two, what am I good at? Me, I'm good at telling stories. I'm good at being funny. I'm good at attracting human beings. Number three, what can I be paid for right now? Or what is something that can be transformed into a future type of hustle? For me, it's entertainment. People like to come watch me perform and talk and do speeches and stories and just be my damn self. Number four, what does the world need? I think the world needs to know that they're not so weird. By watching my weird ass and how comfortable I am in my own skin, other people feel like, oh, wait, we share the same thoughts and ideas, and you know what? I can relate. Or, hey, this guy, he did worse than I did, but he's doing better than I am. If this dumbass can do it, I can do it too. I believe that the world needs more people to be completely damn honest with each other and lead by example. And that's why I do what I do, and I create the content that I create, and I say the things that I do, because I think it's very liberating to be open and honest. I can't freaking live with lies. So I want you to ask these 4 questions to yourself. These are my answers, and this is how I find balance in my own life, because no matter what I do, I resonate this in everything that I create, whether it's the businesses that I'm into, or just the content that I enjoy making, or the connections that I'm making with my friends and people, just relationships that I'm building. It all consistently stays within the 4 things, and that's how I live fulfilled. Be consistent with who you are. That's one of the ways where you can easily keep balance.